Junaid was an excellent driver and photographer. Since I was the only guest, he took a lot of fun photos of me. I like traveling a little bit outside of the big cities, to see other parts of a country. This tour offers that. Javid can both be talkative, interesting facts, and silent. The latter was good for me, because I was very jet-lag. Half of the time is driving, very little walking, since you go both to the east and the west of the country on the same trip. Great trip to see Qatar. Javid took us to 3 sites, a fishing area/market for processing fresh fish, a mangrove swamp and Purple Island, and then the Zubarah Fortress replica. This provides a fairly thorough coverage of the key attractions of Qatar that are not in Doha. He also provided us with chilled water bottles during the trip and took great pictures of us at different locations. A great tour to see the northern part of Qatar. The points of interest are beautiful, the fort is very well preserved, and you also have the opportunity to see Qatar's impressive highway system, which in some sections is faster than highways in the USA. Our guide was the great Bilal Hussein. I would recommend doing this tour first, then the city tour, and finally the desert tour. We enjoyed this trip to the north of Qatar. Well worth seeing a different part of Qatar away from Doha. Roads are modern and straight and very few people on the road. Visited the local fish market, Purple Island and mangroves, but also saw the UNESCO site and fort at Zubarah. Very knowledgeable driver and comfortable car with air conditioning. Our guide Junaid was great. Super friendly, very good English. He described everything we were seeing along the way on the drive to the different spots of the tour. He gave us great recommendations for dinner at Souq Waqif and even called some restaurants and made reservations for us. 10 tenths tour and 100 tenths guide. Thank you, Junaid. Brilliant experience today with Javid. Excellent guide. We had a wonderful time. Whether it be the history of the places we were visiting, or general conversation, Javid kept us engaged and always right on schedule. Highly recommended if you are visiting Qatar. Thank you for the wonderful time, Javid. Excellent trip. Our driver and tour guide Junaid was courteous and respectful. I was traveling with my elderly mother and niece, and he was very helpful and knowledgeable about the sites we visited. Enjoyed this experience immensely and would highly recommend. Thank you, Junaid. Our guide Junaid was great. We got to know much more about Qatar and its life and history. Tour itself was also nice, with mangrove forest as a highlight. Rest of the places, fish market and fortress, were nothing that special but still worth to visit if you are already here. A fascinating visit to the north of Qatar. My guide Javid was extremely knowledgeable and very kind and friendly. He added to my experience by taking incredible videos and photos for me. I highly recommend this tour. Thank you, Javid, for making this experience so special. We had an outstanding experience going with this tour. Our guide/driver Junaid was friendly, punctual, and very knowledgeable on the culture and history of Qatar. The selection of sites of interest was also great to fit in half a day.